Holy smokes.
So we got a call for a Toyota 4Runner that is stuck up in Elbow Canyon. He said he got his transmission hot and he's got a flat tire and he says he's in way over his head skill-wise. So he wants us to come up there and see if we can solve all three of those problems.
It is late in the evening. It's about 90 degrees. We're gonna be working late tonight.
This is the first official job for the Banana since it got back online. She's purring like a kitten.
That's a risky game to play, especially at night.
Probably a bad idea to choose this for the shakedown job, but it's what we did and we're gonna live with the consequences. We've done quite a few jobs up here in Elbow Canyon. In fact, I'm thinking of some of them right now.
Woo! Rolling. Perfect. Back there.
We had the Banana, and we had to pick it up. We had to turn it around and we got in all kinds of trouble.
So last time we were in these mountains, we did the Ball of Terror job. That started out as a morning job and ended up turning into a night job. And tonight, we're just starting it as a night job.
And hopefully it doesn't turn into a morning job. Oh, Colin, I didn't even think of that. It's not gonna.
We ain't gonna put that on ourselves.
We ain't gonna stand for it. When our tires hit dirt, we were 9 miles away from his pin. We are now about 5.5 miles away from his pin, so we've been making pretty good time. I forgot how good the Banana was at eating up these tight little rough trails. We're about halfway through the 9 miles and this trail is starting to get a little rough. So I'd say even though we're halfway to the customer distance-wise, we're not halfway time-wise. I'm very confident that that's where they're at. Let me tell you what happens on this road, Elbow Canyon. So if you come through from the other side, the St. George side, if you will, the road's pretty nice. So if you have an Overlander or say a Subaru, you'll be able to drive in just fine up to the point. And when you get to the top of Elbow Canyon, it looks pretty inviting to drive down in the other side. And you're not that far from Mesquite. We're 10 miles basically from the freeway. So it lulls you into this sense of security that, oh, I'll just go down this first little part, it won't be bad. And then the road gets worse and worse. What you're not seeing is the steepness of this. Like, I'm laid back in my seat here because we're driving straight up this mountain. But by the time you crest the hill, start down the other side, if you do not have mad off-road skills, you are gonna be in over your head and you're gonna be calling us.
It's just the nature of the beast. Pretty high up here.
Yeah, we're getting altitude pretty fast. We're getting up into the cool air. It's gotta be high 60s out there, low 70s.
Yeah, something like that.
Pretty nice. With 105 in Hurricane today. Let's just say that it's welcome mountain air.
Oh, we really need to get the AC working in here. It's hot. That ought to do it. AC Pro. Anyone with AC Pro can be a pro. Even me. Wait, what do you mean by that? This AC recharge is formulated to help produce colder air and to extend AC system life. AC Pro comes with this handy gauge to ensure you get the right pressure in your AC system. Looks like we're ready to chill in the MORR air. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, AC Pro. AC Pro recharge kits offer a fast and easy way for anyone to recharge their vehicle's AC in less than 10 minutes. Recharge your car's AC yourself with AC Pro Ultra Synthetic R134A Refrigerant Recharge Kit. Download the AC Pro app so you can learn how to do your vehicle specifically. Now I can learn how to do it on a Corvair. If your AC isn't working this summer, go pick yourself up some AC Pro and get your AC working right.
I almost forgot. This is the Banana shakedown run on a real job. Colin, how's it running?
Running good so far. Hasn't overheated and hasn't left us stranded. I take that as a win.
So all the gauges are operating normal. Sounds great, feels great. I think it's gonna be great. So Colin's never been up here. I've never actually been all the way through this road, but I have overlapped. The first time I did a recovery on this, everybody told me to come in from the top because the bottom was too rough. So we went into the top and back out. Since then, I've learned that we have the right equipment to get in through the bottom. And because of the distance and the fact that we got a minivan down through here once, I'm gonna bring the customer out the short way that's a little more rough so that we can get home before breakfast.
You got a minivan down this?
I don't remember what it was. Some kind of, yeah, in my mind it was a minivan.
I'm impressed. I see him.
You're up here a ways. Yeah. The road really is not very good.
No. This is a pretty wild road.
Hey, Colin, do you want to jump in it? I just want to get all 4 wheels leveled out. Okay, right there. Did it pop or did it pop off the bead?
I could hear this hissing sound, so the air was coming out like out of a balloon pretty fast.
Pretty fast?
Yeah, it wasn't a slow leak.
You got a nice piece of frame out here. That's it. Yeah, you can hear that leak.
I think it'll be.
There you go. That's
These
plenty
are
high.
New tires too.
Oh man,
I've only got 5,000 miles on them.
I just rescued a guy 2 days ago. Same thing, brand new tires, and he slashed one of them.
About another 8.
Must go just like that.
It's one of those blacksmith puzzles.
Spin that. Nice.
Okay, make sure it guides up in there right.
All right, now I know how to do a Ford, and now I know how to do a Ford runner.
Right, we got the tools all packed away. Now we've got to get this rig turned around, and then we got to just tiptoe on out of here. So I was mistaken. I thought that he came in from the top, because that's usually what happens, or that's what's been happening in the past. He actually came up from the bottom. There's a waterfall down there.
Yeah, there's a couple of spots where I couldn't tell if there was a road or not. I had to get out of the car and walk it a ways to see.
Yeah. Okay. All right, go jump in that thing. You just gotta listen to me and believe me.
Believe you.
You gotta believe me. Crank it all the way driver and back up. Yeah, that's not driver, dude. But it was close. Okay, stop. Lock it right and drive forward. But move as you're doing it. You're doing great. Woo! 2 feet, 1 foot stop. Okay, turn the other way. All right, there you go. I'll trade you seats.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, start turning sharp. Beautiful. That way. That way. Nice.
Okay, you're in front of me.
Okay.
All right, well, it came up here, so I've got a lot of faith that it's gonna go down. All right, so there's a piece of metal hanging down that's catching rocks every once in a while, so we're gonna check it out, see what we're looking at. I don't think it's hanging down. I just think it's this.
Oh yeah. That's pretty low.
Yeah.
Got like 4
So-
or 5 inches.
Yeah, so when a rock, that's the noise we're hearing right there. It's pretty tough actually for a skid, like usually those are, well, on cars they're plastic and some SUVs.
And side by sides.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised to see how thick and strong that metal is. So
You're surprised to see metal.
yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. All right, we've reached the spot here where I'm gonna need a spot. And Colin's gonna spot me through the spot. What's it like having a rig that's like 2 feet off the ground?
It's really nice, actually. There you go. Yeah, I'd put your tire up on top of that.
Then where?
You could drive down right there, actually. That's fine.
Try
Can you just ride that rock?
That felt pretty good, actually. Good job, Colin. He said he drove up through here. That rock needs to move, but I'm gonna come right through here. I'm gonna put my right wheel right here,
You're just not allowed to hit that stump.
It's going the wrong way.
Give it one more. You need the exercise.
I need something. So this is the line right there, and then a sharp turn and we'll be fine.
Am I on track? Look like it. Slow, easy does it. Okay, turn towards me a little more as you come off.
These brakes are more like a switch than a...
I know.
Is those tires where they need to be?
You're on them. No. Keep a little. Yeah, there you go. Okay, keep coming, and now straight. Nice. Whew, I think that's the worst obstacle on this whole trail.
Yeah, that's the one I was worried about. So I mean, we've got some snaking to do, but we don't have anything like that. Yeah. All right, we made it back. Spare tire held up. Banana running great.
Ready, there you go. Awesome. There you go. Boom. Well, thank you very much.
All right, it's 2:15 a.m. and that answers the comments that people make sometimes on our shop videos. They say, Matt, you look like heck. Matt, you've aged quite a bit. Matt, you need to start taking care of yourself. It's because bedtime can come at any time, but work always comes in the morning.
So we got a call for a Chevy that is broken down on the Arizona Strip, and we are gonna go get him out.
It is a hot one out here today. It's like 91 degrees already. It's only, what, 9:36 Arizona time. Got tons of water. If you look, there ain't much to look at, but it's the Arizona Strip. We're gonna get him out.
Jake loves the Arizona Strip, as you can tell. We've got Daryl with us. He's the guy that was up here taking care of the radio towers and stuff and ended up having an unfortunate day, and we're gonna help him out. We're gonna start driving because we've got an hour and 6 minutes of dirt road. I was also talking to my dad, and out here, there's like a road grader that they used to pull with mules and horses to keep the roads nice, and we're gonna be driving right past it. There it is.
Oh,
the grader is here.
Mojave something, Department 8.
Look at that. That is a serious piece of iron.
Look at these wheels. That's intense.
You stood on a platform like so,
Uh-huh.
and as it's running, you control the board like this.
Oh, and it'd move your blade?
Push the blade up and down.
Oh.
It's still functional.
Alrighty, now we've seen it. Let's continue to get that truck. We're 1.1 miles away from the vehicle. We need the truck to get that truck out. So we'll drop the trailer. There's a fork up here. Look at that view. So that's St. George, Washington, Ivins, and then that sandy section, that's the backside of Sand Hollow. If you had binoculars, you could look dead in the heart of Sand Hollow.
Yep.
And the rim and everything.
Man.
Hurricanes up over the top of that hill. I can see Sullivan's Knoll. That is crazy. Anyways, let's head down this road and find this truck.
Oh, wow. Holy smokes.
Wow, I just snagged it right out of the ground, didn't it?
So it's perched up on the cross member, making it do three-wheel action. If you drive it backwards, what's it gonna hit?
It's going to roll back. It's going to probably tip off and just lay down flat or go back into the transmission, which is already hammered.
I can try to jack the front of this truck up
And
and see if I can just push the rock over.
yep. Okay, a little more, about 2 more inches, that thing's out of here. Look.
It just walked on its own.
Sweet. Okay, don't move.
Oh, you got it. It's like CrossFit.
Oh my goodness. That's a big rock.
Iceberg.
Boom. Now that's out of the way. I gotta figure out how to get this truck around. Because I want the front end facing uphill. I'm already here. I'm just gonna hook up a rope, pull him back, and if it'll do it, it'll do it.
Okay.
Because I don't want to run out that much winch line. Jake, let's go get you in this.
Okay.
Your goal is just to get up there as far as we can, then I'll unhook, park blue still, winch you up where it needs to go.
All right.
We'll use this in a minute.
Guys, start turning.
I'm just gonna come hook up onto you. You're just gonna turn it and I'm gonna pull you forward slowly. And if we have to, we'll play with that rock a little bit.
Oh, that iceberg.
If needed.
Pyramid builders.
Yes. Okay, Jake.
Let it roll. Stay right, and I'll tell you when to start straightening it. Okay, you can straighten it up.
Just gonna pull them nice and steady up here. We'll get to the trailer and load it up. I'm gonna go hook up to the trailer and we'll winch it up on. Just hold it straight. All right, we are loaded up and ready to rock and roll. Well, I was talking about how there's deer up here.
Yeah.
And we're lucky enough that there's some right behind that tree. Yeah, let's see.
I counted
Right
3.
there, there's 3 right there. So there's 2 behind that tree, and there's 1 right there. Right now all the bucks are in the velvet. Anyway, that's cool. Hey, that is a little buck.
Hey, look at that guy.
No way. Okay, there's the rollback coming to pick it up. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Thank you, man.
Thanks, brother. You guys did great.
Hey, thanks, Daryl.
Alrighty, we have made it back to the yard, all safe and sound. Trailers here, trucks here. Jake is here. That was one heck of a day out there on the Arizona Strip. Glad we got him and set him on his way. Yeah, it was a good one. Thanks for watching.